Hello children, welcome to online class. I hope you are safe and good. Children, in this session we will be learning what is syllabification, what are the rules of syllabification and what are the types of syllabification. Let us start this session with a small game, children. You will rest the top of the hand under the chin. Children, you will rest the top of the hand under the chin. Okay, I'll spell some words and you two will repeat the same words along with me. By this way, you will count the number of times your chin touches your hand. Yes, shall I start, children? Okay, your first word is cat. Cat. Again. Beautiful. Tomorrow. Okay. So you'll count and tell me how many times your chin touches your hand. You can write this answer in your classwork also. Okay, children? This number will be the number of syllable in the word. Okay, how many times it touches your hand? No, that number will be the syllable in the word. So what is that syllable and what are the kinds of syllables only we are going to see now. Okay, so syllabification is the act, process or method of forming or dividing words into syllables. So syllabification is the act, process. Actually children, syllabification is a process of forming or dividing words. It is the process of forming or dividing words into syllable. It is splitting of words according to syllable or unit of words or vowel sound. So according to vowel sound or according to the unit of sound, it is getting splitted. Okay children, it helps to read the words. Actually syllabification helps to read words more accurately and fluently. If you know to syllabify the word, syllabification is by dividing the words according to the vowel sound. Okay. Yes, if you know to divide the word, if you know to syllabify the word, it helps to read the words more accurately and fluently. One more use is syllables can also help you people, help students to learn and spell words correctly. Okay, so syllabification, syllables, it helps the students to learn and spell words correctly. Yes, so now let us see what are the rules of syllabification. Now let us see what are the rules for syllabification. Syllabification is nothing but the act of syllabifying. Syllabifying synonym only syllabification. Okay children, so before I start with the syllabification, I hope you all know how many alphabets we have in English, in which what are the vowels and what are the consonants we have. So you all know that we have 26 alphabets in English, in which we have 5 vowels, that is A, E, I, O, U are the vowels we have in English alphabet, and apart from this A, E, I, O, U, all other words are called as the consonant. Is it? Okay. So let us see what are the rules of syllabification. So first rule, monosyllabic words are not divided. Children, never try to divide the monosyllabic word. Okay, for example, see here, sun, rose, may, act, cat, one, wish, life, ball, bat, fish. See here children, I can take example fish, and you will not be able to divide the fish as by saying fish. So we will not pronounce as fish. Together we will pronounce as fish. So children, never divide the monosyllabic word, and it will not give you a correct pronunciation also. Okay. So next let us see what all next let us see the rule 2. In the rule 2, compound words divide between the words. Okay, so compound words, you all know what is compound word. So when two the meaning of words join together, they will give you a new meaning. That is what is the compound word, is it? So you all know singular form of teeth is tooth, and the meaning of pick you all know. So when it joined together and it is giving you a new meaning, that is toothpick. So I can divide between the words tooth separately, pick separately. So in the same way, pass, book, cat, walk. Okay, so next let us see what is the rule 3. So in the rule 3 we are going to see about prefix. Prefix divide between the prefix and the base word. So you all know what is prefix. Prefix is nothing but when some words are added to the root word or base word, it will give you a new meaning. It will give you a completely new meaning. For example, let us take the word happy. So the meaning of happy is joy, enjoy, is it? So I'm going to add some words, that is I'm going to add un to that, and it will give you a new meaning. Unhappy. Unhappy is completely different from happy. So that is what is the prefix. So always divide between the prefix and the base word. Okay, so when we syllable the word, we can divide between the prefix and the base word. Okay, so next let us see the rule 4, suffix. So children, prefix words will be added in front of the root word. In the suffix, words will be added after the root word or after the base word. Okay, so divide the base word and suffix. Kind, watch, full. So we can divide between the base word and suffix. Okay children, so next let us see what is rule 5. In the rule 5, 2 or more consonants between the vowels in the word divide between the first two consonant. So actually children, if we have 2 or more consonants between the vowel, and I can take that, I can divide between the first 2 consonants. Okay, so I can divide between the first 2 consonants. For example, say I have given here tractor, almost, rabbit. Okay, so when we have 2 or more consonants between the vowels, I can divide between the first 2 consonants. So next example we will see. Next rule we will see. A single consonant between the 2 vowels goes with the second vowel if the first vowel is long. Children, if see for example I have given you belong. So we have only one in the belong word. Children, now we are going to take the example belong. So in the belong we have one consonant L, and to that 2 vowels are there, E and O. And I am going to divide this word into belong. Is it? So why? Because E is the long sound vowel, belong. So I will not pronounce as belong. Is it? So B, it will go one side, and long, L will go with the second vowel. Why? Because the first vowel is long. Okay children, next let us see what is rule 7. In the rule 7, a single consonant between 2 vowels goes with the first vowel if the first vowel is accented and short. If the first vowel is accented, if it is short and accent, the consonant, that single consonant, will go with the first vowel. If the first vowel is long, the consonant, after the vowel, if we have the consonant, it will go with the second vowel, as we saw in the previous way. Okay, here too we have single consonant, only one consonant and 2 vowels we have, and it is going with the second vowel. Why? Because the first vowel is long. So in this case it will go with the first vowel. Why? Because the first vowel sound is short. Guitar, we will pronounce as guitar. So G-U-I-T-A-R. So git-R, we have 2 syllable here. Children, I hope you have understood what I am about to say. Is it? Okay. So next let us see the rule 8. Never divide 2 vowels next to each other if they carry one sound. If they have the same sound, you cannot divide the 2 vowels which is compact to each other, which is next to each other. Okay children, never divide 2 vowels next to each other if they carry one sound, if they carry same sound. For example, see here, bread, dream, die, cries. So here I cannot divide, I cannot say die, I cannot say. So together, die, bread, I cannot say bread. Okay, so never divide 2 vowels next to each other if they carry one sound. So next let us see what is the rule 9. Divide 2 vowels next to each other when carries a different sound. If they have the different sound, you can divide, children. If they have the same sound, you cannot divide it. See here, video, video. Your mouth is getting changed, is it? So video. So I cannot. Here I can divide it, and I cannot keep it as such. So here I have 3 syllable here. Okay, children, in the rule 9 it says that divide 2 vowels next to each other when each carries a different sound. When it has a different sound, you can divide. When it seems to have a same sound, you cannot divide. Okay, children? Yes. Next, rule 10. Vowel sounded alone in a word. Vowel is a syllable in itself. So when it stands alone to give you a word, then you can syllabify itself. See here, able, evil, item, open, unit. So here I am going to divide into 2 syllable. Okay. So vowel, when it is sounded alone in a word, it is a syllable in itself. Okay, children. So now let us see the last rule, that is rule 11. 2 consonants in the middle, divide between the consonants. So if we have the 2 consonants in between, if we have the 2 consonants, you can divide between the consonants. Okay. So rubber, dinner, letter. So if we have the 2 consonants in the middle, divide between the consonants. Children, I hope you have understood what are the rules of consonants. So now let us revise once again what are the rules of syllabification. Children, you all know we have 5 vowels, A, E, I, O, U. Apart from these, words are called as the consonants. So in the rule 1, monosyllabic words are not divided. Never try to divide the monosyllabic words. For example, sun, rose, may, act, fish, ball, bat, everything. Okay. So etc. etc. So in the rule 2, compound words divide between the words. When you read the words, it seems to be like a compound word. It will divide between the words. For example, toothpick, passbook, catwalk, blackboard. Okay. So next, rule 3, prefix divide between the prefix and the base word. So if it is prefix word, you can divide between the prefix and the root word. And if it is the suffix, you can divide between the base word and suffix. So when we have 2 or more consonants between the vowels, so it will divide between the first 2 consonants. So divide between the first 2. Here the rule 5 and rule 11, it seems to be same. Okay, children. So it will divide between the first 2 consonant. Then rule 6, a single consonant between 2 vowels goes with the second vowel if the first vowel sound is long. If the first vowel sounds to be long, so it will goes with the second vowel. The consonant will goes with the second vowel. If the first vowel sound seems to be short and accent, the consonant will goes with the first vowel. Okay, children? Yes. So next, in the rule 8, never divide 2 vowels next to each other if they carry the same sound. If they have the same sound, never try to divide. You can divide the 2 vowels next to each other if they carry the different sound. If they have the different sound, you can divide. If they have the same sound, never try to divide. Vowel sounded alone in a word. Vowel is a syllable in itself. So here the vowel is a syllable in itself. It will sound alone in a word. For example, able, evil, item, open, unit. So in the rule 11, as I have told you, 2 consonants in the middle, divide between the consonant. It will get divide between the consonant. Example, rubber, dinner, letter. So now let us discuss what all the kinds of syllabification. So now let us see the kinds of syllabification. Here we have 6 types. 6 types of syllabification. They are monosyllabic, disyllabic or bisyllabic, trisyllabic, tetrasyllabic, pentasyllabic. 6th one is polysyllabic or multisyllabic. Okay, children, we have 6 type of syllables. They are monosyllabic, disyllabic or bisyllabic, trisyllabic, tetrasyllabic, pentasyllabic, polysyllabic or multisyllabic. The process of dividing words into smaller parts or syllables is called syllabification. Okay, so the process of dividing words into smaller parts or syllable is called as the syllabification. Yes, we'll see what is monosyllabic words. So now let us start with the monosyllabic words. Monosyllabic words have only one syllable there. So words having only one syllable are called as the monosyllabic word. For example, act, cat, book, head, see, all, tongue, plat, steal, wish, one, school, break, rhythm, make, life, ball, bat. Actually, children, see head, then break. Here I have told you in the rule 8 that never divide the two vowels next to each other if they carry the same sound. If they have the same sound, you cannot divide the two vowels. So these are all the examples of monosyllabic words. Okay, children? Yes. Now let us see what all the disyllabic words or bisyllabic words. Words having only two syllables are called as the disyllabic words. Again. So if you want to be more accurate, children, I told you the game. You can keep the hand under your chin and you can spell and see. Again, rubber, beside, instead, delay, woman, purpose, program, programmee we will not divide, program, vanquish, outbreak, moral. Okay, direct. Here moral, direct, it's all the long vowel. So moral, so or consonant is going with the second vowel. In the same way, or direct, or that is going with the second vowel. According to the rule, it has splitted here. You can compare this one with the rules. Rubber. Here we have two consonants and I am going to divide between the consonant. Okay, children? Yes? Delay, woman, it's all the same thing. That consonant is going on with the second vowel sound. Why? Because the first vowel is long sound. Okay, so now let us see the trisyllabic words. So words having only three syllables. Here it have only three syllables. What are the words which has three syllables? Beautiful, beautiful. I have spelled this word, is it, in the starting. Then tomorrow, tomorrow. Popular, intention, permission, effective, mutiny, lupercal, legacy, be loved. Actually, be loved. Be loved. Like this, your chin is getting moved. Is it? So loved. Be loved. Department, fortunate, benefit, assembly. You can use hyphen to split the words, children. Okay. So next let us see what all the tetrasyllabic words. Words having only four syllables are called as the tetrasyllabic words. Okay. So usually, military, intelligent, economy, inherited, security, locality, equality. Here equality, E stands alone. So we have seen a vowel in a syllable. Here it stands alone. Okay, so equality, publicity, morality, immediate, kilometer, occupation, generation. So Asian, separately you can spell it. See here, generation. Technology, multimedia, university, particular. Okay, children? Yes. Then next see the pentasyllabic words. Here words having only 5 syllables is called as the pentasyllabic words. Examination, we will pronounce as the examination only. So examination, communication, imagination. Children, definitely this syllabification will help the students, will help you people to learn and spell the words correctly. Okay, see, qualification, representation, specification, participation, interpretation, evaluation, determination, accommodation, representative, modification, personality, justification, initiative, fundamentally, negotiation. Okay. So now let us see polysyllabic words. Words having 6 or more syllables are called as the polysyllabic words or multisyllabic words. Okay children. So first example which is given to you is authoritarian. Authoritarian. Inferiority. Inferiority. Inferior. Here actually we have seen the rule, that is rule 9. So we can divide the two vowels next to each other if they carry the different sound. Here in the inferiority, I-O, it carries a different sound. So I have used the syllabification there. Okay, inferiority. Personification. Personification. Actually, person, I sound. Personification. Constitutionally. Disqualification. Syllabification. Encyclopedia. Pedia. Okay, ya sound. A sound. Autobiography. Humanitarian. Audio visual. Incomprehensible. Hetero, actually heterogeneous. Identification. Physiotherapist. Undeliverable. Interrogatory. Substitutionary. A sound separately re. Mispronunciation. Okay children. I hope you have understood what is syllabification, what are the rules of syllabification, and that rules will definitely help you how to divide the words. You take some more words from the textbook. Okay, using the rules you try to divide the words and check that whether you are able to do or not. If you have any doubts regarding, you can clarify those doubts during the online class. Children, yes, your today's homework is you will be syllabifying the words which is given in your textbook. Okay, so you can use these words to syllabify, and I will be giving you the answer in next session. Okay children, thank you. Meet you again.